Liquid on the T side with grenades lined up for the A bomb site. And they will soon find 3 players here. bigazera's going to have to dance around Triple as Skulls faces first from CT. Zevi's here as well. We might have some counter flashes. Indeed we do. Bombs dropped now. Team Liquid trying to fight back as they are down on the numbers. More flashes coming through. EliGE by Sandwich needs to put in some work as he's alone versus 4 now. Not lasting long either. Skulls with a third. And that is a strong hold from paiN Gaming. The awareness of that. Team Liquid will have the rifles out for this third round. Then Nitro with the Galil. Plenty of util. That's a big opening kill then for paiN Gaming, especially when it's Yakindar going down. He is such a problem around connector, be it T side or CT side. So that's definitely an opening frag you want. 4 riflers remain as VCOC by the chair. Naf will be carrying the bomb towards top mid, and paiN Gaming are looking super sharp at the beginning of this one. Winning the duels with the CT weapons. Team Liquid don't yet have a response.
Yeah, this is something Liquid have to be at least a little concerned about. You get this sometimes where the underdog team comes in and they're just so much sharper than their opponents. Feels like we might have that sort of start here to this one. Considering it is Liquid on their pick, they can't afford to have too slow of a start. EliGE, okay, able to jump up. The player on short wasn't covering that. So Zevi gets caught out, but 40 seconds left for Liquid to move towards one of these bomb sites. Gonna try and come up towards B short.
Odds out, Nekkers repositioning over towards B. Nekkers has great off angle towards short, but EliGE will trade at the very least. Now, Hardzal has not played his hand yet. He'll have the sound cues popping out of the MP9. 2 plays lost will be fine. A great start to that round from paiN. So aggressive.
You will sometimes see the primary AWPer thrown around the map on Mirage and just post up in apartments occasionally, sometimes even Pete Palace. See if they can figure it out or not. Hardzal there has been forced back. Meanwhile, 2 smokes towards mid, so a delayed take from Liquid. They have got that control fully now, and Yakindar goes for that wide swing, but hasn't had the best start here, and he goes down again.
Nekkers has caused giant problems. A second frag around the mid area. There's only 2 players on the A ramp for Liquid. Nitro is very far away, and that could have been a painful one for Naf. But his jiggling will be good enough for a brief moment anyway. Zevi able to survive in CT, but he'll get barbecued eventually. An OC in the clutch again, not for long though. Bombs lost, and again Nitro has been on the rotation. Oh, gets his bell rung. Nekkers from short, nasty with 3 kills, getting things started in the right way for paiN in round number 6 as they move to a 5-1 scoreline.
The shots are even fired towards bigazera. Look at the confidence on display. Flash is perfectly timed for Skulls. He's able to get a nice opener on ramp. Liquid can't handle this early round success that paiN keep finding.
Creeping towards connector, but there will be a support grenade with great timing from paiN. You can see on the radar that smoke sailing towards bottom con. Now, bigazera's timing. He was watching the light. They made it through the smoke. They would have broken his vision, but EliGE is outside the window at the moment. 40 seconds on the clock. We still feel like an eternity. And short is going to be a problem. Zevi's seen them start to make their way in, and they'll get the trade at least, Yakindar. The bigazera's in CT as well. We said short would be a problem, and indeed it will be. And this is killing some time as well for Team Liquid. They're going to try and rotate towards B, it looks like, but they've lost the bomb. EliGE to rescue it. Into the window he goes. But bigazera's already in a CT position. Up towards short, though. We've got the parkour from EliGE to find the right way in towards B. bigazera has an angle, though, for a brief second. EliGE committing to the bombard. bigazera through the window. There's a 1v1 for EliGE, and he will survive it. Down to half health now. Where is Skulls coming from? He's got no idea. Holding an angle on the market. And Skulls comes to the window, and it'll be a free kill for EliGE. A big clutch was needed, and he will deliver. Just as he was doing that, Nitro flashed him off the angle. See, bigZero's taken one in the face through the wall earlier on. Zevi able to escape with the frag onto EliGE. In the meantime, Yakindar's finally made it into connector, though. We'll see what he's able to do.
That was a nice effort there from EliGE, but Zevi stayed calm under that situation despite being mollied out. And Yakindar, well, he's walked into the open, but was not ready for Skulls to be in that somewhat unexpected position there, just out in the open. Bomb, he's still coming back to A right now. 40 seconds remaining, so they can leave their options open. And with Nitro finding that pick towards mid, they're still going towards A here, but they've got 1 for 1. Nosy might feel uncomfortable now with that bomb.
Look at this push from Nekkers, though. They don't have as much space as they think they may have. It would be a gamble. With 20 seconds, there's no rotation to be had now. Nekkers is heading towards the underpass as Nitro edges on through connector. Nosy clearing the shadow position. And soon we'll have two. Oh, hold on a second. Nekkers is here, but he's not going to have an angle. He's got to deal with Nitro first. He's got a grenade in his hand. That'll be a free kill. But where is the bomb planter? OC in the clutch with an AK rather than the AWP. We saw great clutches from him last week, but is he ready versus paiN Gaming? They've been so strong so far. A jiggle from Nekkers. Hardzao moves into a stronger angle. OC knows there's an AWP. The flash won't be enough, though. And paiN Gaming will move to 8 to the 3 of Team Liquid. With situations such as this, but it may be a simpler round from Team Liquid because it's EliGE who's in mid. Yakindar over towards ramp. Naftov in Palace, maybe an upgrade later on as far as the rifles are concerned. Seems like Yakindar's going to take the place of his teammate. Zevi will go and rescue the weapon. Yakindar probably got some sound cues there. We'll see the lack of rifle. Nice upgrade then for paiN. Got to be careful though, because OC is lurking. And OC is fragging. I wonder if Nekkers is maybe going to go, or someone's maybe going to go for an aggressive play in B apartments. There's going to be a boost on default on A, on B. At the same time, Zevi will be dropped towards the A bomb site, and Skulls is in trouble now. There are so many players coming from connector. There's no crossfire just yet. Hardzao's on the way by jungle. No one's looking here just yet. Down goes Nitro. He took his time, Skulls. He might catch EliGE as well. He don't seem to have any idea. Where's Yakindar? The trade's there eventually, but the bomb's on the floor. 2v2, 20 seconds now. Both CTs in jungle. Going for a default plant. Body blocking from Yakindar. No kit on this occasion. No molly. Maybe an AK upgrade for Nekkers. Never mind. OC denies. And Hardzao's off as well. Dispatched off by OC with 3 kills in the round. Team Liquid move to 5. But there we go.
Wow.
And
the gun round, at least.
Yeah, but they're also like a little short on grenades. Some of these riflers, like bigZero's got 1 gun, you know, I mean one grenade. So I feel like that was a wasted opportunity, and you know, we're in a scenario where you really have to have every edge. But anyway, it is the last round of the first half then. OC starting to move just at the right time there. That'll keep him alive. EliGE very prompt towards the underpass. And we have a hell of a lot of players for paiN towards the A bomb site. We can see them pushing the ramp now. Skulls and bigZero are prodding that ramp position. And there's no one there just yet. Now, do they go further and catch these rotating players? It seems they will. Nitro could get caught off guard here. What does OC do? Point of no return. The CTs are falling back, though, which means they won't see him. And he's carrying the bomb. Looking towards Palace, but Yakindar is through connector as per usual, but Zevi will save the day in that regard.
Zevi from CT with that AWP just spotted him, and now he commits to the bomb site. Picking Team Liquid apart here. The initial aggression turns into Liquid getting caught out by that angle. And now OC alone in ramp with the bomb. Has to be a little careful. Liquid needs something special to make this round work. Oh, good luck, Naf. In Palace the whole round, you're 1v5, and Big Uzera will close it. 9-6 at the half for paiN. A little recovery for Liquid, but still plenty of Counter-Strike to be played here.
Defeating Rooster 2-0, OG 2-1. Greyhound 2-1. OCE specialists, perhaps. We'll find out if they can defeat Team Liquid. First comes the end of the first map. We're into the second half. We had a great pistol round from them on the CT side. Super Mario Brothers on the T side as they head into the A-bomb side, but Nitro will enact some revenge as far as pistol rounds are concerned with the opening frag. Looking to pop Zevi, he will do exactly that. Bomb planted, 3-on-5 then for paiN. EliGE coming through with 2 pistols, 1 for each hand. There's still more flashes here. OC's got 1 in the hand. Neck is looking for a second frag, but EliGE will deny him with those dualies. Big Azera's got the range, but does he have the angles? Trying to get a little closer. The smoke is up. He has no idea the bomb is being defused, it seems. Aiming too high as well. Naf goes through the smoke. Takes 1 for the team. EliGE comes in with the pistol party. Team Liquid take it and move to 7.
Slow creep up mid from paiN. EliGE this time. Oh, doesn't expect them to be down below. Naf not covering his teammate. And it's a flurry of frags here for paiN. They're looking great right now. Nitro unable to do anything. And it's an instant bounce back from paiN.
This does not bode well for Team Liquid. How in the blazes has this happened? I see you're probably asking the same question. They're going to have to do it the hard way then, Team Liquid. This is worst case scenario. Actually, worst case scenario. For a CT team, win the pistol, lose against the force buy, puts your loss bonus in the bin.
OC has that AWP, so we'll see if he decides to try and get active with it. So far, Zevi has had the more impact out of the 2 AWPers. Looks like the standard setup from Liquid early. EliGE playing around connector this time. This could be quick here from paiN. They've got this lurk smoke down out through ramp. They're going to go for this.
Look at Neckers swinging through the site. We've got smokes up in jungle. Not in time, though. He did make it pretty far about that smoke, however. You can see Big Azera making his way through towards B. So I think we're going for that classic Versus Pro strat where you plant for short, and that is your security blanket. EliGE going for a flank towards T-spawn then, as Team Liquid will bide their time. They've only got 2 defuse kits on these players. OC looking for that flank, maybe identifying their setup, and he is correct in that regard. And it's going to cause them some problems, though. Now trying to find the right place to put the smoke so they can go for some kind of defuse, or at least force these plays out into the light, but no one is really facing, and this is killing a lot of time. Naf and Yakindar, now just Yakindar with a kit, and that bomb is too far ticked. Great plays from paiN Gaming once again, storming this T side, moving to 13. Again, the mollies towards the top boxes in mid. paiN Gaming have been difficult to figure out for Team Liquid. Oh, he could get short player as well. Yakindar goes down. 3 frags in a matter of seconds for paiN Gaming. Team Liquid being dismantled like Lego. Naf's got 12 HP. It's him and OC versus the remainder of paiN to stay alive on Mirage.
Flash bounces back, it's all going wrong. And Molly might help. Oh, they're going to double swing and flash. Eventually the Molly gets the kill, but there's no time. I mean, you've got to go for it right now, guys. Smoke to the bomb.
They're not on the bomb side just yet. It's going to be such a late one. OC trying to cover the angles as the diffuse is coming through. But Naf has been dropped, and OC now has nothing else to do. 16-7, paiN Gaming storm Mirage over Liquid. Naf will have a P250, which he has furnished himself with. No Kevlar for him. Hardzal having a look. Look at Skulls with those dualies. Gonna be awkward for Naf. Hardzal still here. Naf's gonna win that duel actually as they push with good timing. Team Liquid moving into the A bomb site. They need to get that bomb planted though before those smokes go. That's exactly what they will do. Hardzao, Bigazera, and Nekiz remain. The last two with Kevlar. Hardzao, butt naked. No defuse kit for any of those three players. So time will be of the essence. Donut's going to be a problem. As there is a two-man setup, which might be swiftly dealt with by Bigazera. But there are two more for him to find. Oh my days! All right then. The 1v1 in EliGE. Imagine if that didn't go their way. That would have been stress and depression.
So that's something to work with for paiN as they go for the full investment, picking up pistols on most players. Nice for Liquid to get that good start. There's a boost over the top as well. EliGE was one of the few players who performed pretty admirably for Liquid on that first map. The only one to finish positive. Looks like he's continued that into Ancient.
It's a sneaky boost frag from Team Liquid, but good intel for paiN. Something to learn very early into this game of Ancient. They'll have to look out for that in the full buys to come. They did manage to rescue the rifle, which will be in the hands of Zevi, who has full armor. And he will dispatch of EliGE. Now, Liquid have some presence in that mid position, and Naf has taken heavy damage. So they have some options afforded to them by those mid players, but Hardzao is looking to create plenty of sound cues. So see, keeping an eye on things. Oh, that's a disaster. Naf can't trade that frag. He's carrying the bomb. He's got to press onto that A-bomb site. But Yakindo with the MAC-10 might be well positioned to deal with that. But this is a scary situation for him. Naf's low. He had to win that duel. He did. But look at Zevi's spread. This is an absolute catastrophe again for Team Liquid. Holding that single digit over Nitro and OC at present. So again, a great round from them. But they need to follow up and put paiN Gaming on eco. EliGE once more around these smokes in mid, giving them something after Nitro gets dropped.
Oh, EliGE tried to clear the corner, but didn't realize that Skulls had fully repositioned. And Bigazera activates at just the right time. Backstab delivered. Yakindo finally trades, but he drops down to his death. Skulls is ready for him. Imagine being the guy that's posting on CSGO Twitter. He must be having a great time. He must be enjoying himself. 4B start for paiN. This is aggression. They've taken away B completely. I love that paiN come out of the Team Liquid timeout and play disruptive straight away. Try and make it difficult for Liquid, but that boost works for EliGE again. Maybe that's what Liquid needed.
Yeah. We haven't seen that since round 2. Not sure if it happened while we were looking elsewhere. I don't think so, though. Now, paiN Gaming will be having a look towards mid, and they've lost almost all position towards B. Nekiz is still here. They've got the smoke, so they haven't lost position at all. There'll be a molly to follow up on that one. Can't be too greedy with the timing here as he's holding down 2 jobs, essentially. Well, now he's got the info. However, Skulls and Hardzao have rotated over. They've got a molly towards the ramp, and Team Liquid will be heading towards T-Spawn then. How much have they read into this situation? How much information do they have? Maybe the Jiggle Peak and the Molotov told them something about the potential setup. They'll be heading towards the AWP of Zevi as Yakindo is dealt with. Surely that raises the urgency. That was a push through B. The whole jig is up now. They've got to strike now. Zevi will drop Naf, falling back now in the 4 versus 3. They're still stuck in the choke point. They're still stuck in the choke point. There's 20 seconds left. They have to press on. They've given the CTs time to rotate over. There are 3 players here now as Nitro gets dropped 0 for 10. EliGE still fighting with 10 frags. And Molly may dispatch him, indeed it will, and OC will finally get a kill to be instantly traded. The hesitation from Liquid allows the rotation from paiN.
Off in terms of team play. They didn't know whether they wanted to fight for the site together or not. Let's see if they figured that out here as the A play is coming.
Hardzao's got a very strong angle. If there isn't a flash, there is one though. Looking for the transfer. Damage will be done. Ooh. I don't know how many players Zevi just hit, but they are in the red. Naf and EliGE are in all kinds of trouble as they try to hold on and save another round. Down goes EliGE. Nafly might not be too far behind. Most of the util's gone now for paiN, but they are taking the angles away. Naf with a creative flash, and Skulls is going to eat all of that, but he's still standing, still alive. As Yekindar comes around from the back, bigger0 going to get dropped. Yekindar's lost his angle though. Nekis has a kit, which means this round is disappearing right in front of his eyes. Yekindar will wonder what could have been as paiN make it to 10 rounds to the 2 of Team Liquid.
Now that B execute was successful earlier for Liquid. It got them the site, even if they didn't play the post plant correctly. Maybe they go back to it here, straight from the get-go.
All right then, the drive-by from Yekindar, his teammate creating the space, almost like a pistol round of AKs there. Just jumping and drawing the attention. So far, so good though. Just keep it as simple as it needs to be. Bombs planted super fast. There's one smoke and one molly, both in the hands of Yekindar as they try to hold on to this one. paiN Gaming just waiting things out at the moment. bigger0 looking for someone to give him an opportunity. Hardzao and Zevi moving forward. This clock is ticking somewhat. Zevi unable to find anything. I was going to say they might consider saving at some point in this round, because you look at the money on Hardzao and bigger0, they don't have a whole lot. It won't take too many rounds for these initial frags from Liquid in and around smoke grenades in mid. EliGE won't be there this time though.
And that means Skulls pushes all the way through and just takes the fight to EliGE instead. Thankfully, Naf is able to deal with that aggression over towards A. And so Liquid stay on top of the scenario. Gun wasn't recovered by Skulls either. Now Liquid coming back to B. Smokes are up. Hard for paiN to fight through these.
Not much seen from that boost. Maybe he can go higher. An ult frag from OC. Haven't seen many of those in this game thus far. And now Nekis is alone. 1 versus 4 with no kits. So it seems Liquid will make it to 5 rounds after all. 10 for paiN at halftime. Well, into the meat grinder he goes. Fingers first then for Nekis. 5 rounds for Liquid at halftime. What kind of shape will they be in after a terrible, underwhelming T side? USPs and a P2000 for the remainder. bigger0 has been made the raid boss with the P250 for the paiN Gaming side, who made plenty of footsteps towards B. Well, they go straight in. Wow, this is like a matchmaking strat. We've got Skulls drawing the crosshairs away and delivering that first frag. How do you even com this? Yekindar, was that 2 with 1 shot? He finds 3. And just like that, blink of an eye, all the headshots come in from Liquid and the pistol round is taken.
All right, then.
This is a very important round for Team Liquid. They will be below the breadline if this doesn't work out for them. Naf in trouble, but Yekindar has managed to bring back 2 with an MP9. That bomb's on the floor on the bomb site. And everybody is here for Liquid. There is time for paiN Gaming, but what they don't have is angles, or do they? All right, Zevi comes through, and suddenly the B bomb site is way more compromised. They have some flashes. There are no smokes to really take away these angles. EliGE is curious. All too curious on this occasion. paiN have the time. They can chill for a while. They can cut noise and simply wait. Team Liquid have a decision to make. Do they stay together and hold B? You can see there are growing concerns about the rest of the map. OC will be traded. Nitro's in the clutch. They don't know where he is, but there's still time for paiN. Oh, they're lining up for him almost. Skulls behind the bomb plant position. And there will be trade frag. The all-important trade frag that breaks the money for Liquid. For paiN on long A. And Skulls has the luxury of mid to himself now. Surely this will draw the focus of both these CTs in Donut. And that is a great start for them. OC and EliGE have put Liquid in a very good position. As paiN continue, they're basically walking into a horrible situation. You see Skulls creeping there, but EliGE has got the awareness. 3 kills for him with the AK-47. We said they were very capable, and he has shown us on this occasion. Yekindar with a little jiggle. That will draw the focus of everybody else. Lekis needs to do damage at very least, as this puts them on eco.
They don't look like an underdog team. They look like a team who are very comfortable in the mid-round right now. Now, Big Uzera deserves so much credit for calling like that. Finding the way back to A, finding the one open area on the map. Liquid thought they had paiN locked in. paiN finds the one escape path, and Skulls just swings mid. EliGE out of it early. EliGE has been the main man for Team Liquid on this map.
Dual smokes go into the B-bomb site once again, and Nekis is here. OC has been dropped. They are fighting though, there is a boost. Yekindar's doing what he can, he finds 2. Drops the bomb, buys some time. Goes in CT spawn, could catch these players off guard. Nitro still in a donut as the bomb's planted on B. Yekindar looking for that flank. Where is Skulls? There is Skulls! That leaves Nath in a dire situation. Nitro in mid looking for that flank. That really kills time for them. They don't have diffuse kits, these remaining players. Skulls, look at this position from him in CT. He's looking for Nitro's rotation, and he may see the barrel of gun. Oh, somehow Nitro gets it. They have to be fast. This is very urgent for them. They still have no kits. There might be one on the site, but that bomb is ticking. Hards out on the site. Should get one for free. Down goes Nitro. Naf 1 versus 2 with the FAMAS. May be claimed as well as Big Uzera comes in for the peak. Match point paiN, breaking the money of Liquid as well.
What the hell do you do here? It's not the round you practice for if you're Liquid, but it's a round you need right now. Oh, what?
Oh my days.
There's no way!
Yekindar again with the MP9. Refuses to lose. The impact of this is not to be underestimated. paiN will be broke as pocus if they lose this round, especially without a bomb plant. They look like they do. Oh, Zevi's in trouble as well. Didn't take too much damage though. There's more work to do, and he's doing it. Hards out, going for a fast plant. No one close enough to do anything about it. He has 1/3 of the information. Oh, and he will get absolutely wrecked by Nav. What has Yekindar just done? All A gets collected by Team Liquid, who will only be 4 rounds behind. It's not too late for them yet.
This time, much more methodical on their cave clear. Understandably so. That MP9 previously, only they threw that molly in the prior round. They've been able to flush him out. Some pressure for Team Liquid. They make the first move in this round. Damage done to 2 CTs. They decide to drop back.
paiN were very well positioned for that play from Liquid. Absolutely not caught off guard whatsoever. Sub 1 minute mark and we still have 10 players. Liquid, hyper aggressive towards B, made a play, got nothing from it. They have to read that was somewhat expected. Now that is such a big frag. Big Uzera dropping Yekindar. Team Liquid really don't have much information at the moment. From B to A, they lose key players on both sides, and the A is where the paiN gaming squad will collapse. EliGE decapitated. Naf and OC versus 5. 25 seconds on the clock. That bomb needs to get planted. Look at the double peek with elevation from paiN. And the smoke as well for OC. I don't know how many shots he's got left, but I think he's got a reload here. The HUD keeps showing 5. Diffuse kits for both. But they haven't even breached the site yet. OC showing presence. There's the double peek. And now it's Naf to keep Liquid alive versus paiN. That bomb is ticking so far. A triple peek. And paiN do it in 2.